roundabout, take the third exit onto Dern Valley Parkway, A6195.
See, I've gone live and we've got the sat-nav doing a narration for you. And also a lorry that
Exit the
can't wait.
roundabout onto Dern Valley Parkway. In 200 yards, at Birdwell roundabout, take the second exit onto A61.
Hey up, Ross. You're lucky I can read that. I forgot to change the font again. But I might as well turn radio off. I'm turn that off.
In 150 yards, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
Too late, woman. I'm already on it.
Exit the roundabout onto the slip road.
Look, Matt's there. Hey up, Matt. So Matt, just to let you know, well, I've just pulled onto M1, so I'm probably about an hour away now, so I'll be a bit later than I said I'm going to be. In typical Simon style. So after swapping the throttle position sensor on Gen Z and the dizzy cap and the rotor arm, she still wouldn't start. How annoying. But then randomly I tried her and she just started. And then yesterday, before I started working on Jessie, she started. And then yesterday, after I'd been working on Jessie, she started. And then last night, when I was getting some stuff for my dad, she started. And then this morning, when I've been getting Matt's Dewberry, thingy, she started. So I have literally no idea what's wrong with Gen Z. But I'm not 100% comfortable that she'll start every time, and I don't want to get stuck somewhere thinking, well, this is a faff, isn't it? I am thinking, because since I put the throttle position sensor on, I've not took her for a drive, but the revs are sometimes holding a bit, and they were doing that before, so I'm wondering whether there's like a vacuum sensor. In fact, Alex mentioned something about a vacuum sensor on a Sierra yesterday. I'm wondering whether that's holding the revs. I mean, I don't know why that'd stop it starting, which is an idiosyncrasy, isn't it? And stop it starting. I don't know why we're all sat in this lane. Come on, boys. Oh, Tom's here as well. Greetings, Tom. You are witnessing the start of my expedition. busier on motorway than I expected. There's a Range Rover in the broken down lane. I reckon that Kia wants to be in left-hand lane to go to Meadowhall. Oh, we've got a 50 limit, brilliant. It's just what we need. What a glorious day as well. Look at that weather. Look at it. Oh, it's glorious. When I say glorious, what I obviously mean is it's dull and freezing cold. Well, it's not freezing cold. If it were freezing cold, it'd be freezing, but it's not. It's 4 degrees. It's relatively balmy. Jizzy, I was just going to say, I wonder why you're judging there. I can see a comment that ended Simon with a big question mark, but I have no idea what it says. I apologise. It'd be good if you could get YouTube to read out the comments, wouldn't it? Although I suppose if you're doing a stream that's got a bazillion comments on it, that might prove a little bit tricky. Can we let Mr. Tesla out into this gap? Come on, Mr. Tesla. Come on, Mr. Tesla. Mr. Tesla. Doesn't appear that Mr. Tesla wants to come out into this gap. And who can blame him? There's nothing exciting going on here. Tesla, come on. I wonder if motorways like this are the same in the Americas. I imagine theirs are a lot straighter, maybe wider as well. Actually, I wonder if Americans come to the UK and think, bloody hell, how do you drive on these roads? They're tiny. Oh, thank God for that. Let's get round this loop. Ben Bennett Junior Limited. What's it limited to? Quality limestone. So if you've got some bodies you need burying, they're your man. The men. I assume there's just not just one of them. Although I've often thought, like, is it worth getting a business loan or something and buying a big flipping truck and then hiring yourself out as a truck driver? Like, you know, like when companies hire JCBs and stuff. Like, what is there any money in that? I mean, obviously, if you had a JCB, you'd have to have some way of moving it around. You can't really just drive that down road for a few miles. But yeah, is there money in that? What are the opportunities open to the self-employed person of this time? Who knows? I certainly don't. I have thought about starting to design logos for people, but there's not a real business plan for that, is there? That's just a doing something on the side kind of thing. Oh look, there's a giant biscuit there. Yeah, I can't move over, can I, Mr. Truck? You should think about that before you put my indicators on. Now though. Oh, is that an AA van? Is it an AA van? No, it's just yellow. Might have been an AA van at some point. I can see there's more than there's 18 people watching, which is very nice. I like it when people start watching. It's nice if they actually comment as well. I can see Skick's comment saying, "Is this Stickman?" It is not. It is not Stickman. Stickman TV has far better driving videos than this one. This one's literally just me driving down a motorway for an hour-ish. It was more likely to be a good Stickman driving video later. Of course, if Alex was watching this, she'd be saying that this is the most boring car in existence. And to add insult to injury, Miss Alex yesterday drove a 2014 or 2015 Civic, and she enjoyed that. She said it was nice. So yeah, there you go. It's just my cars she doesn't like. Just my cars are boring. Oh my god, that's a massive message. I've no idea. I can't read that. I can though, if you put emojis, try and guess what emoji it is. That would be fun. Oh, there's a Toyota Celica there. That's quite nice. Got a chunky exhaust on it. I don't know whether you can see it because off my screen's covered with sat nav. Oh dear. I bought myself a double-decker chocolate bar to be eating later. It's not a road trip out if I don't stop for petrol and buy a chocolate bar. In fact, there's one in Jesse that I forgot I'd got. We are going past one of the services. I can't remember which one it is. Is it Gully Edge or something, this one? Can't remember. And there's one of them newish Range Rover Sports. I don't know whether I like him or not. I don't like him. At least it looks like a Range Rover rather than I don't know, some sort of weird hybrid of one thing and another. Well, there were a car that came past our house yesterday. I thought, what the flip's that noise? In fact, it weren't a car, it were a caddy van. I thought, what the flip's that? Oh, it might have been whatever the Ford version of a caddy van is. I thought, anyway, I'll carry on with my story. What the flip's that noise? And literally, it got like massive alloys on it with like really low profile tyres, except one was flat. And he was just running around on a flat tyre. And pretty much just the rim. It's like we're going to make a right mess that. Why are you undertaking me, fella jig? Oh, it's alright, it's pulling off. Well, why have you not moved into this lane yet, young man? Thank you. Wouldn't be the M1, would it? We had roadworks in it. Slow down, Mr. Bikey. Foreign, Mr. Bikey. Certainly wouldn't like to be on motorway in this cold. Oh right, Mark's put some emojis. I think there's a speech bubble, a thinking face, an exclamation mark, a Union flag. I don't know what the red thing is. Maybe it's a car. And then there's a tiny hand, another exclamation mark, and then a lorry. Something like that. What can I do as a self-employed business? To be honest, I should just get off my arse and do some ideas I've had. Like buying knackered old car bits and turning them into like desk lamps and stuff. I should do that. That's not going to be difficult. I'm pretty sure I can do that. And if I do them well enough and target places well enough, I should be able to make some coin. Oh, probably not, Matt. I was thinking English cars are tiny, and then compared to trucks, I don't know, that last thing's the confusing one. Unless that's the American flag. I was thinking English cars are smaller than American ones. Something like that, I don't know. La 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 la. I wonder if Simon Easton's back at work today, or whether he's still poorly. Bless him. It's not often you sat behind a BMW getting slowed down, is it? I think Ross just came up with an idea for a business. I can't quite read it. Something about drop shipping. Yeah, I could do that. If I could do that with the lamps and stuff. I was watching Alex Polizzi. If you don't know who Alex Polizzi is, she's done hotel inspector for years. It used to be someone else when it first started, and it was just as good. But Alex Polizzi's added a bit of a room, didn't she? A bit of foie to it. I don't know if it's just me that thinks she's attractive in a older woman sort of way. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here. She did another program called The Fixer, where what she did was she went into businesses and tried to help them turn the fortunes around and start making money by sort of like, well, various things, which is very much like the hotel, really. It's just that it's businesses that she doesn't have a vast amount of experience in. But the one yesterday was a curtain shop, a shop that sells fabrics and curtains and stuff. It looked like a nightmare. But anyway, one part of it was a rebrand type affair. So the shop was named after their great grandfather or something. So he started the business, but then they also had like a mobile, like made to measure curtain business, where they went out to people's businesses and houses and measured up and made curtains, like bespoke stuff. But they put that under a different business name for some stupid reason. Anyway, so part of their idea was a new design and logo made up to bring it right up to the modern age, because it did look, the old signs, none of them had any synergy and stuff. And she took him to this branding company who came up with these brands, and all one of them could say is, well, it's not got curtains on it, how are people going to know what we do? And it's like, my God, stop being so fixated on one detail. Anyway, it turns out they had to change and got a pair of curtains on it as well. So if you're going to go to like a branding thing, and this is why I'm telling you this story, if I was to start doing a branding business, what kind of guarantees can you put through? Because it's not a tangible thing, is it? You can't say if you change your logo to this, you're going to get more business. How do you have a tangible metric to measure against? So that they've got two ways of thinking about that. It says gestating to the camera. Gestating's not the right word, is it? I'm not gestating. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. It's either a good thing because there's no metrics, so people can't go, well, you did my logo and it's crap, because there's no metrics to measure it against. But it's a bad thing because people so the thing. Oh, can you drop your crumpets? Says a judge. I mean, why would you want to? Is there a big crumpets shortage? I know we've got an egg shortage. That was worthwhile, weren't it? There's a company called Shipbox. Oh dear. I need to do a review of my dad's car. I've not done that yet. These times when I'm saying, oh, I've not got anything to put on YouTube, I should do little reviews. I need to review Hope again, actually. Maybe not today. I'm not sure I'll have enough battery power. Oh, I forgot to look where the K Diner is, Matt. Bloody hell. I'll do that later. We're all about changing lanes round here. Come on, roadwork. It's about as exciting as this gets, this bit, honestly. We get onto some A roads later, which is a bit more interesting. Here we are going past Tib Shell Services. How exciting. Yeah, how do people start these businesses? How is it? How do they start? What's the starting place? Do they just wake up one day and go, right, I'm going to do this business, and it goes? Or where do they get the? Surely you've got to have money to start with to get into a business. You can't just start doing it unless it's like an e-commerce type thing. I want to do something where I'm making a product. If it's a logo, that's fine. I'd rather it be a physical product. Or maybe these. So it's like even things like car products like snow foams or fixers and that kind of thing. There's so many people out in the market doing that. I don't know how you'd find a niche in there, or a gap in the market. That seems quite saturated. It's me yawning again. Oh, God's sake, Simon, stop yawning. It's not like I got up early. That'll be exciting. Are you ready? Oh, hey, look at that. Woo-hoo. Excitement. There you go. That's that done. It's non-stop entertainment on this street. Do you think they'll ever finish what it is they're doing here? It seems to be like they finish one bit and then they start another bit, which obviously makes sense, but it just seems to be constantly there's a section between my house and Birmingham that's 50 mile an hour. I can't remember the last time I managed to go south on the M1 and not have to go 50 mile an hour limit. I think it goes back to normal down here. Yeah, still says 50 on this one. We went so fast then, the interwebs couldn't keep up. Crazy. Oh, EMR there, that's something to do with railways, isn't it? East Midland Railways or something. How long do we think before car manufacturers stop shouting about the fact that the cars are electric or plug-in? So that seems to have taken over the whole thing now, doesn't it? It's not buy our car, it drives well, or buy our car, it looks really cool. It's buy our car because it's a plug-in and an EV version as well. How long before that disappears? How long before they stop advertising cars altogether? Or they become adverts. Well, I suppose they're not that far off now, just being like adverts for phones, aren't they? Horses. That's not an Escort. I know what an Escort looks like, and that's not an Escort. Honestly. Stop yawning. that car trailer there just reminded me of something. Nothing exciting, but I assume everybody is aware of, even if you don't watch, Bangers and Cash. That's what it is called, isn't it? Bangers and Cash, yeah. Yeah, it's odd. It seems to be. I don't like it. I don't like it. Their business doesn't seem to be what people think their business is. Whether it's because it's famous now, whether that's changed it, I've no idea. But like there's more lots when they do an auction. There's more lots of memorabilia than there is of cars. Why should they even be doing memorabilia? It doesn't make sense. That's the kind of thing that puts me off. Plus, you see some cars on there, and you're like,
take the exit towards Nuthall Interchange.
I will do. You see some cars, and you think there's no way someone should be paying that for that heat. The one I saw last was one of them little, is it a Nissan Figaro? Or Figaro, or whatever you want to pronounce it as. And it were crap. It had not been on road for I'm sure it were at least a year. And somebody paid £4,000 for that. Oh, back again. Mid-rant I got cut off. Yeah, £4,000 they paid. There's no way that they're worth that, unless they sell for stupid money. And if they do, that's daft. I liked them when I thought they're just little knockabout cars, like a cool-looking Micro or something. Not if this. Parts aren't easy to come by either. I think they had to put a new roof on.
In a quarter of a mile,
on theirs.
take the exit towards Nuthall Interchange.
And it were like £800. I think it's right we go here, I think.
Take the exit towards Nuthall Interchange. GPS signal lost.
GPS signal lost. Oh, there's an obstruction there. Hello. Did we do that for a reason? MX-5 with its luggage rack on the wrong way round.
In 50 yards, at Nuthall Interchange, take the third exit onto A610.
Because that luggage rack should be the opposite
Exit
way
the
round.
roundabout onto A610.
Because that bar's not there to stop your luggage falling off the window and if you crash into something. Plus they look stupid. This is that weird road that's 40 miles an hour for some unknown reason. was saying there were a Fiat Pan brake horse. Oh, yeah, I was saying there were a Fiat Pan brake horsepower version.
096 B6010 exit towards Ilkeston, eastward.
It's not very good for a phone signal around here, is it? No wonder it keeps going dead. I think it's left at this one.
Take the A6096 exit.
At some
In
point,
300 yards, at the roundabout,
I'll not need the
take the
sat
first
nav.
exit onto Motorway, A6096.
Oh, there's a Lamborghini up back of a trailer down there. Did you see it? Yellow thing. Oh, there's one of us down there. That's the first time I've ever seen another one of this model of Civic. That's very strange.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto A6096.
Oak Tree Motorhomes. A strange name for a motorhome company. Orsworth. What's an Orsworth? Hey! What's an Orsworth? Hey! Depends what she's doing. Hey! Oh, Simon. I think you need sleep.
Exit the roundabout onto A6096. Continue on A6096 for 1.5 miles.
I will do, thank you. There's the thing. When you buy a car from a dealership, it really winds me up when they stick one of the stickers on window or something. I always take them off. That's the first thing I always do. When I get home, if I've bought a new car from a dealership and they've stuck a sticker on, first thing I do when I get home is take bloody stickers off. And there were a place near Chapeltown, I can't remember what it was called now, but they went a step further than that. They used to stick badges on boot. It's like, how annoying is that? I wouldn't want a car that's permanently branded to a bloody car sales place. Boink, 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 boink.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Millership Way, A6096.
Third exit. It will be the third exit, not the first, nor the second. You will take the third exit. Oh, it's that weird little tight roundabout. Welcome to Ilkeston. Look, you get to look at me instead for a bit. I'm so kind to you guys. So kind to you all. Come on, bloody Lexus driver, honestly. Oh, Christ almighty. I bet he's about 400 years old, whoever's driving that Lexus. At
200 yards at the roundabout.
It's a big engine one and all. It's not a little one. It's not a toy Lexus. It's a foldy hardtop sporty one. Oh my God.
Exit the roundabout
Oh,
onto
wonder if he's
Manners
gonna
Road,
max.
then slide left onto Lord Haddon Road.
He might be going to Matt's. It is Matt. Maybe. Oh no, he's not going to Matt's.
In 300 yards, turn left onto
Yeah,
Jackson
I
Avenue.
know where I'm going now. You can shut up. Honestly.
Turn left onto Jackson Avenue, then turn left onto Wilmot Street.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Let's see if there's any space, young lady. There's probably not any space.
Turn left onto Wilmot Street, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh, there is. Oh, there's loads of space. Oh, I'll park right behind Matt. Well, there we go. That is a journey that I...
Destination is on the left.
Yeah, I know. I can see it from here, sat nav woman. So thank you for joining. Yes, catch me soon when I'll be doing some stuff. Again, yes, yeah. There you go. Press that, and then it says, "Are you sure you want to stop?" Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I am. Have I stopped?